Can't believe this piece of shit still works. Well, I mean, at least I think it still works. Really, I'm not sure. Does it work? Yeah, I think it works. I mean, I can't believe it if it does fucking work. You're an unbelievable fucking piece of thing, you fucking camera. Half the time you erase my shit. The other half the time, who the fuck knows what happens. As of right now, you seem to be working. As you can see, the children have taken over here with some new toys of their own. And also, as you can see, everything's right where I left it. At least I think so. And, well, where did I leave things? Well, I left things broken and unfinished. And honestly, when you leave, you know, you always plan on coming back. But for me, it's sort of hard to come back. I just want to keep going. Whatever I'm doing, doesn't matter what it is. When I pick a project, that's what I do. Or when I'm working, I need to keep working. When I'm working on something, I mean, I'm always working on something. But when I'm working on something, I just keep working. I don't stop. But then when I got to stop and do something else, go work on something else, I can't stop working on that. And next thing you know, everything in your life is totally unfinished. But before I go any further, before I start to explain what I'm gonna do next, actually I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but before I figure out what I don't know what I'm gonna do next, I should probably say that today, well, I need to get my professional voice ready for my new calling. Yeah. Well, what is my new calling? I guess we could figure that out soon. Alright, so here's where we left off. Suspension, done. I think the suspension's done. Wasn't the suspension done? Yeah, the suspension's done. Tires and wheels are on. Motor and trans is in. I gotta build drive shafts. I gotta finish the rear section of the frame, put a bumper on it, and I gotta finish the interior, roll cage, dashboard, controls, a fuel cell, fuel lines, that sort of thing, wiring. Well, it's gonna be a while before we get to wiring, but you know what I mean. Basically, it's so far along, it's amazing if I don't finish. I mean, you can't quit now. This thing's going so good. So I think what I gotta do is I think I gotta get up in here and finish the roll cage. Well, why? I don't know. You know, why'd I stop? Well, no, I know why I stopped. I think what I'm trying to say is, where do you start? Where do you pick back up? How do you pick back up where you left off? Well, I think the best thing you do to pick up where you left off is to just jump in there and start welding on stuff. Of course, there's nothing that needs to be welded on. I gotta build some stuff so that I can weld it on. So that's what I gotta do. I've gotta bend up some pipes and weld them all together, finish that roll cage in there. Then I gotta mount some seats, build a dashboard, put some controls and shit in it, and make this motor work. I wanna hear it run. I mean, it's a brand new, pretty motor. I got it sitting in there. That's all I got so far. So I got a lot of work left to do. But before I get to it, I have to tell you that today's episode is brought to you by Zed's Sexual Reassignment Surgery. We can thank Zed for all the sexual reassignments he's done in the past, and we can thank him right in advance for the ones he's going to do in the future. Thanks, Zed. You turned little Billy into little Bella. Now she can win all the sports games. All right, that being said, let's get to work. You gotta love my new advertising segments. You know, these episodes wouldn't be possible without it, so again, thanks to Zed's Reassignment Surgery. Sexual reassignment surgery. Not reassignment, he's not giving you a new job, he's giving you a new thing. All right, here we go. It's dark in here. I'm such an idiot. I may be mildly retarded. I don't know where the fuck you want to sit. You know, this is the part I can never figure out. Where the fuck do you want to go? You know, nobody knows where you want to go. Maybe you want to go right there. It's hard to say. So I just bent up my first pipe. Obviously I built this whole truck, but this is the first piece of tube I've had my hands on. I mean, besides the one I have, that naturally occurring tube. This is the first steel pipe I've been able to play with quite a long time. I put a bunch of bends in it. I mocked it up on the, I didn't mock it up. I worked my measurements off the other side. This side should be identical. And hopefully I made it work. We're gonna see what happens here. You know, I'm new at this. I think you can tell I'm new at this advertising game, you know? But I want my YouTube to be successful, and I kinda hate their commercials, so I just decided to do my own. You know, I can just bring on these people, you know, private businesses, whatever, that believe in me and want to support my channel and me and what I do, so I can just kind of take their money and just take like a minute or two of your time to talk about their product or their services, and that'd be great for me. So yeah, I'm new at this, and you know, I might not have the smoothest voice for this sort of thing. I might not be a polished character wearing makeup and some fake uniform, you know. I'm just gonna be me, and if they want to give me their advertising money, I'm gonna be a millionaire from this. So thanks again to Ned's. So here's how I should do this. I should stop talking in my voice and then talk in my advertiser voice. You know, Ned's sexual reassignment surgery, those are the ones, you know, that's the guy he's pioneering the way to turn your little boy into a girl. Sure, he was born with all the equipment to become a man one day, but nobody likes men anymore, and it's harder and harder these days with all the Africans in the sports to become good. But I mean, let's just be honest, it's harder and harder for a young boy these days to actually become competitive in sports. So the best thing to do with your boy is brainwash him from the beginning. I'm sorry, Zed doesn't want me to say brainwashing. What Zed wants me to do is take a natural approach to this. At Zed's, they take a natural approach to turning your young boy into a girl. What he'll do is just make a few slight minor incisions in the boy's groin region, and you know, take a few things out, sew a few things up, add a few things. I think he uses an auger, make a big hole, and that's it. We can start bringing trophies home, so let's do that. All right, thanks, Zed. All right, back to this. It seems like I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, because this motherfucker won't even fit in the goddamn truck with me. It looks like we're gonna have to make some steeper bends. I'm not sure what we've done wrong. We're gonna have to cut some shit off and weld some shit back together. Actually, I mean, it looks really good. I mean, it kind of looks like I'm on track at some point. I don't know exactly what the fuck happens when it gets back there. I don't want to shorten this pipe, but it looks like that one's way too fucking long. It looks like I'm a fucking asshole. These glasses make me see cross-eyed. I don't know if it's a little bit wobbly or what. Feels so good to be trying to build something again, to be back to building a truck. I'm so excited about this. Sure, I'm hot and sweaty and covered in sparks and the smell of burnt grinding wheels. It's been so long since I've smelled that. Probably better for my health that I hadn't smelled in a while, but boy did I miss it. But we can't forget, today's episode of Granddad Chevy would not be brought to you without Larry's Brain Chips. Come to Larry's for all your brain chips needs. Are you tired of having Black history shoved down your throat? Don't worry, Larry's got it covered. He's got a brain chip that'll just put it all in there to begin with, and then you can just cancel it all out on the TV. It won't be there anymore. It'll already be in there. You'll have it all. From Malcolm X to Martin Luther King to Suge Knight. All of it will be there. Thanks, Larry. Thanks, Larry's Brain Chips. Very much appreciated. At Larry's Brain Chips, they're not just limited to history lessons. You could get a brain chip inserted right about here. Sure, just a small incision and a little prying with a flathead screwdriver and a crow's foot. The chip will be inserted, you can go home on the same day, but not the same old you. A new, reinvented version of yourself. Thanks to Larry's Brain Chips, if you've ever thought of living more like a flying squirrel, well, he can do that. He's got flying squirrels in his laboratory, and what he's doing is sucking pieces of their brains out, putting it on the chip, and inserting it into your brain. You forgot what your grandma used to smell like. Don't worry, he's got it on a chip. He's gonna dig up your grandmother, put her on the chip, suck up a little bit of her old toenails. You know, toenails and fingernails, hair, they last for a while in the grave, especially with the concrete these days. The entombment of your grandmother, along with Larry's innovative technologies and brain chips, allow him to dig up your grandmother, put a little piece of fingernail and hair in the chip, insert it directly into your brain, and you'll be smelling grandma for the rest of your days. Thanks, Larry. Let's see how this fits. Oh, Nelly. Ah! Okay, it fits in the truck now. Now she matches up there. Oh boy. So it looks like, all right, we're not too far off. What it looks like what I gotta do now is add a sideways bend maneuver to my tubing here. Just a little side bend. Just a little side bend. Gotta get it over 3 inches there. Where are we gonna do it? I don't know where we're gonna do it, but we're gonna do it. Yeah, what the fuck you doing, Jimmy Durr, you fucking retard. Today's episode is brought to you by Red Bull. It gives you wings. Sometimes it gives your hearts wings. It jumps out of your fucking chest, screams, ah! Seems like my ladder caught on fire. It's always best to move it out of the way before you jump down, I figure. Oh, ow! Fucking goddamn shit. Just burned my hand. It was a good chair. Today's episode would not be possible without Ziggy's Laptop Schools. Thanks to Ziggy's Laptop Schools, you can keep your germ-infested little menace home in their bedroom where they belong. Today's show would not be possible without Bobby's belly button remover. Have you ever taken a good look at your belly button? It looks like an asshole on the front of your body, which doesn't open and nobody can poke. So what good is it? Think about it. I mean, take a good look at it. It's ridiculous, and it's outdated. Belly buttons, I'm sad to say, I'm sorry to say, belly buttons are outdated. Go to Bobby's Belly Button Removal today and get your belly button removed and add something new and exciting to the front of your stomach. Thanks, Bobby's Belly Button Removal. Ready to go for a ride? You poked me in the eye with your visor. I can't see now. Ready to ride, little monkey?
Yeah.